Good morning. It is the end of March, and as I'm filming this now, obviously the whole coronavirus thing is going on, and it's awful. I myself just spent the last week at home in bed, not from the virus, but from just my usual spring cold, which hit me pretty hard. Full sinuses and cough and stuff, so I still have a bit of a cough. But this is my first time out of the house in literally a week. I'm talking quiet just because my voice, I don't have much of it right now. It really hurts. Did I even put the microphone on? Yeah, apparently I did. So yeah, it's pouring rain. It's just starting. It's supposed to get a lot worse through the day. But I'm back on the upper river. I'm with Kevin right now. I tried fishing last weekend. Fished by myself in our usual spring spot. Temperatures plummeted down to about -8 from the day before being +14. And that spot just shut right down. I know the fish were there, but they shut right down. Moved to another location, fished with Clint for the afternoon. I had a few promising pickups, but no takes, so that was a bust. And then, like I said, I was sick all week. So back on the upper, as I mentioned, with Kevin. He's just bringing his gear over now. He's been in this spot and another one of our spots on the upper in the last 2 days. He's had 6 runs, landed 3 fish, 2 of which were high 20s. So yeah, it's looking good. Oh, he's brought the paste. That's not a ground bait, that's your paste, isn't it? You sneaky. That's got strawberry in it, you bugger.
Yep.
Oh my god. Right now I have a very simple rig, inline lead, 2 blowback setup with a Banoffee wafter and half of a cell pop-up, just so I can get a little tip of white on it, and just a little mesh bag of ground bait. So right now I've cast to where Kevin said I should cast. I don't think I went quite far enough, but I know I'm close. So I didn't bring my stuff to make PBA sticks as I go. I made 10 sticks to last me the morning. So that affords me 10 casts with something on it. So for now, we're going to finish getting set up, getting Kevin situated, and hopefully this rain doesn't get too bad for the next while. And then we'll check in with you as things progress. Hopefully a fish.
What do you have on a hook bait, Don? There, John, you're gonna have to stick it. That's the problem.
Banoffee wafter.
Yeah, well, yeah, but let it go. Sorry, sir. Yeah, no, I know, bro. I'm telling you, this is what happens. You start rubbing it, and then.
Oh, you think he's busting apart the bag still? It's only been out there 5 minutes.
I think they're swimming around it, though. I think you got their attention up on the flat. I'm telling you, and then it's gonna go, and then he's gonna spit it out.
You think he's just gonna go right tight?
That's what's going on. Yeah. But then when it goes tight, like a jar, bro, I said it. I licked it. Bang. I only had the one aggressive take, like a hard hitting whack, and that was at the other spot. These here were all different.
5 minutes in, and it looks like they're busting up the bag,
Yeah,
so they're there.
I had not had to wait more than 10 minutes for a fish. That's what I said. It's our best kept secret. It's been hot the last couple of days. Had I had a sharp hook, I'd have crushed.
Well, like I said, if you want one of my rigs, I have no shortage of sharp hooks.
You have what?
I have no shortage of sharp hooks. So if you want to tie a rig, I have, as compact as I'm set up right now.
What's this German? What's this German thing?
German thing.
What's the German?
It's a country in Europe, and it's full of people.
Let's see the German rig.
Most of which that I've spoken to online are very nice.
Less than 6 inches. So I want to fish this method feeder.
Oh, it's not in there.
At least you could take credit for the 30 I land. You could say, yeah, it was on my rig.
How many fish have you caught in my rig in the past? Oh no, that's Clint. Clint fished the entire tournament in 2018 with a rig that I had tied for him like 6 months or 3 months earlier, and then he lost it in a log when he had come
you
back.
mean fish after fish after fish?
Fish after fish. But that's a testament to those monster carp hooks. Now this is a German rig.
Yeah, that's short.
Actually, since I got the camera.
Is it pop-up rig?
Yeah, I have a blowback rig on there now, but
Okay.
Kevin doesn't have any pre-tied rigs, and I have a German rig ready to go. So it's really short.
Kevin's been using old rigs.
But you can see it's just a ring swivel on floss.
Perfect.
So you put your pop-up on there, and then tie this around your bait stop, and then melt it a bit.
I've got an idea.
This hook, this is the Ridge Monkey size 4 beaked point hook. So this is a hook I'm trying out. I haven't even had fish on these yet.
Oh, well, I'll change that today.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But the beak point should help it hold.
It's a little long, but I'm going to try it.
It's a little long.
It's a little long.
When you go from the anti-tangle sleeve to the hook, you're looking at like less than 4 inches. It's like 3 inches, 3.5 inches tops.
I was using rigs like this yesterday, or the last couple of days, on the bag. Zero play.
I tied that this morning.
That's nice.
So it's fresh.
Perfect.
I couldn't believe actually how nicely that tied together.
All right, I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna figure out what my hook bait's gonna be. He's on.
This is being blocked.
He's on.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he's there, buddy. There he is. Get him.
Oh, I'm slipping. It's not there.
No, so he had it and he dropped it.
And I slipped.
Oh, dude, he was there. He was there. Oh.
I can get back on that spot though.
Okay, I was a bit farther, but that's fine.
I was closer than that with my cast.
In this way?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
So let's just get that out there for now. Even though I'm a little bit further, it seems like there's more than one fish around.
He had it, John.
He had it, and I slipped
Note
on that rock.
Note to self, man. Careful when you're running there, bro.
Well, the issue is that I wore my sneakers. My boots are in the van. Man, that was a freaking fish and I missed it.
Oh, welcome to the club.
Me, getting it out of the butt rest. The way it's going up, it almost seems like it's a bit of a flow pushing the line, eh?
A what?
It almost seems like because I'm using mono, it's weighing the line down, and the flow, that little bit of flow there is pushing on the line. That's what it seems like.
That's how subtle the bites have been for me, John.
See if I can feel this one.
Oh yeah, this German rig's catching me a fish.
You know what? I had no faith in it. I started using it last summer,
Yeah.
and the first day I used it, I had 6 fish.
All right. I guess I'm gonna have to cast out. I don't know how I'm gonna cast out.
This is weird, man. Like I can feel that there's something bumping the line, but there's nothing about it that would give me any indication of the bite.
It looks no different than what I just witnessed two sessions here. I think, John, they pick it up, they freeze, they're swimming around. That's what. It was way more dramatic yesterday for me. The tip. No current.
Yeah, there's definitely a bit of flow here right now. I'm just so overly excited right now for something to happen because it looks so promising. This might be a stupid move, but I'm not actually going to push it into the butt rest all the way.
You won't. I don't think you're gonna get a take that'll knock it off.
Yeah, you say that, and then this rod goes swimming.
Oh, good. Get it on video.
Oh, come on.
Johnny.
That would drop back. I'm not somebody who's confident in setting at these kind of bumps. I'm just not.
That's why I said I was talking about changing the entire the entire setup for like a quiver tip, so you could, like
That's not a bit of a bad idea.
a ledgering tactic.
The best rods I have to run a quiver tip are not going to handle fish this size. And last weekend I had that rod in the van to do that.
The quiver tip?
Yeah. Okay, well, casting out without the bag, right? Just the hook bait out in the open there. Still got some activity. So there's fish moving around. There's definitely, they're not just sitting there, they're moving. You're also using a smaller hook bait than me too, eh?
And I'm not liking this at all.
Does it need something? Is it too wet?
No, it's just not grabbing nicely. It's not wet enough, maybe. I'll put a little more. Clean it out. Give it another shot. I usually use a can with a bigger, or a container with a bigger area. This is a little fluffy for my liking.
Well, you are the ground bait guru. You're always very, very particular with that. Ooh. It almost smells like a sour strawberry. Like a strawberries and cream kind of thing that's been out for a bit. I guess that's the corn in it too.
That's the secret ingredient. This is gonna do a fish. I can feel it.
Well, I think I'm good because of that movement. I think I'm going to do.
Here, he's on, bro.
No, he's not. Nothing there.
Oh.
There's only one of two things that's happening. It's a fish moving the lead, or, well, my lead's actually been released, so they did shake it free. Okay. Something is not stinging them for some reason. Okay, so we've had some activity. It's going to be tricky to get the camera out because of the rain as things progress. Kevin's just trying to get his line up. He's set up just down the bank a bit. Unfortunately, his first cast went off the mark, so he's going to try again. And then, if need be, I'm going to put a buzzer bar on my setup, and then we can both fish right off of my tripod, just so we don't have to set up a whole pod or anything. That looked good. That's where I've been fishing. All winter, every session I've been going is there. Yeah, rain's getting heavier. It's supposed to get much heavier. By lunchtime, it's supposed to be like 15 millimeters or some weird crap like that. It's supposed to be insane, but you know, all week sunny and beautiful, but I'm in bed coughing up goo. You know, all I can hope for is that you know, taking advantage of the little bit of time I'm taking today to be out, that we can get a fish, you know, make the time worth it, and not get any sicker, because I really can't miss any more work. Oh, man, it looks good. Okay, Kevin's set. He's on his bobbin, or on his alarm with his bobbin. I'm set. I'm going to just sit down and have my coffee. Try and tuck into the brawly a bit more. Hopefully we get a proper take that I can set into and get a fish. You know, I know it's the way to go this time of year, to just, you know, strike at anything, but I don't have confidence in that, and you can see why. Each time I've set into these fish, there's been nothing there. So I'm somebody who needs more of a distinctive take to know for sure that I'm confident in setting in. We're both set, we're both fishing now. Hopefully something soon will come along. I know it's too early to be... Oh, that's a whack, isn't it? It's too early to be saying, you know, it's been too long since we've had any kind of bumps. It's been 15 minutes since I had that last fish that I missed. And since Kevin got his line in. The rain has gotten heavier, the flow has picked up a little bit out there, so my bobbin is up tight, but I've got no movement. So I know there's nothing fiddling with mine, but something is messing around with Kevin's, and he's very much a tip watcher, you know, looking for kind of where those precise little jerks are for those takes. The fish aren't picking up and running with it. They're sitting there, they're grabbing it, they're in and out, or they're just moving a little bit. Like with the last time that I brought my line in, the swivel was dislodged from the inline lead. So it, you know, picked it up, shook its head, and then dropped it. The flow is definitely picked up. My everything on mine is tight. It's just not moving. Could that be the same thing for you? Definitely a fish? So anytime you've seen Kevin on the channel before, you'll know that his method feeder and his groundbait mix are kind of his thing, and you can usually tell somehow when it's the difference between a fish just picking at the method feeder and, you know, picking up and sitting on that hook bait. So he is right there. I put the camera on him, but that would completely give away where we are on the upper river. I'm content to tell you we're on the upper Niagara, but the individual swims that we fish are not spots that we share. There's a lot of great swims along this river, but there's a couple of them that we just kind of keep to ourselves because they're only really productive at like this one kind of 2 or 3 month stretch early in the season. And then after that, it's, you know, the fish just don't come in here, and we don't want to have it full of people for that short window that we can fish it. Everything is uptight on mine, but not moving. So if I get any kind of indication, it's definitely a big deal. What do you mean you didn't check your rig? You don't need to. I tied it. It's perfect. Plus, you had smaller hook baits than I tie mine for.
I had 2 pop-ups on there.
Yeah, but they're small. So you're probably just got that hook slightly up because it's a heavy hook and a heavy split shot. Probably sitting perfectly. Come on, I don't test my rigs in the water, and you know they work. In all fairness, I tied yours half asleep. Ugh.
You know, the way the pressure might have changed with the rain, maybe they moved into that deeper pocket for now. Maybe they're going to be moving back and forth. Trying to play Tarzan or something?
Just trying to clear a few branches to make it easier for him to cast.
You're going to load that branch with full tension, and then you're going to get a run, and it's going to throw you in the river like a slingshot because you're so small.
Bonkers.
A little bit of overkill, don't you think?
That's what it's like fishing with Italian. They go overboard on every little thing. But the way they cook the ground bait is perfect.
That feeder is here, and the rig is here.
It's not that far. The rig is much shorter than you just demonstrated. And you got to remember, the anti-tangle sleeve on there makes that rig even shorter because you get tension a lot sooner.
Yeah. I had a fish on the feeder.
Yeah, he was definitely on the feeder. Even I could have told you that. Still there, eh?
Yeah.
Wicked. That was a take. I told you what's going to happen with this rain and this pressure. It's going to be a hard take. Now, hopefully, the camera doesn't get too wet. I'll get the net. Okay, microphone might be muffled a bit. I just got to try and cover the camera with my hat a bit.
Good bait. Really good bait.
Wide.
Real small. The heavy fish felt heavy. That's small. Oh, it's got big shoulders, but it's little. Oh God.
It's not even the one with that little fish.
Oh, absolutely. Just a little chappy bugger though.
There he is.
It's nice.
Maybe 10 pounds.
Maybe. But what a run.
Yeah, it was a great run. Nice and scrappy.
I told you with this rain, we're not going to get a little tip thing. It's going to be a bam.
Nice and healthy, pal. Nice color too. Nice release.
Yeah, that was definitely. I didn't see the bobbin. I saw that
This one feels heavier.
with the first beep. I saw the tip go.
This is a good fish.
I suppose you want help. What if I tell you to?
Oh no. What are you rubbing on you? Oh no, Johnny. Not good, not good.
Hey, you'll
be fine. Stay up.
I just had a bump.
Oh God. I'm rubbing. not coming right. What I felt was he felt too fast.
That's a good fish. Better than the one that's on my rod right now. Look at the tail on that thing.
I don't know, I'm on the fence here, but
You're not on the fence, you're on the tree.
he's got a big
The tail. He's not big. He's over 20. The head on that thing.
Walk him back slow. Don't lose it.
Got him.
That it?
Yeah.
Excellent. Look at that. Oh, it's a God, he's got a nice belly and a nice color.
If he's not 20, he's 18. Yeah.
I am I'm super glad I got out today. I had no interest in coming because there was no sun. But glad I joined you today. This is a good
weight?
I'm gonna say it's 20 pounds.
I'm going to say it's more.
Oh, stay there. Okay.
25-14.
25-14.
25-14.
Well, I'm glad I guessed on the. I'm glad I estimated it on the.
And you said he was small. You didn't think he was that big.
No, I didn't. No, but that's it's nice. That's probably one of my favorite looking fish with the belly on them like that.
A little bit of mud there.
Yeah.
Let's get him back in. I don't want him out too long.
What are we looking at time-wise right now?
10:30.
10:30. So we started fishing at what? I had my line in at 7:15, maybe 20 after 7. So 3 hours. You've had two runs and 2 fish. I've had those 3 pickups early. Missed them all because I suck at fishing.
Yeah.
Rain has definitely gotten heavier now, but you know, still trying to hold up in the brawly. I just did a recast. I had my line out there for a while at one point, brought it back in, it was tangled, so obviously that's not going to do any work for me. But you know, I had recast just before Kevin had that second fish. I had one little bump and then nothing. So what I've done is I've cast more left. Normally where I would fish is actually where Kevin's fishing, is in that deeper area off a drop off. I don't normally fish off the flat, that's where he normally fishes. So we kind of switched roles or locations for some reason. And now I've kind of gone back to where I normally fish. So our lines are probably only about 5 yards apart. They're pretty close. Hoping I can just sting one fish and get one fish for the day. But you know, it is what it is. We got our lines out. We're trying. We've had 2 fish. You can't complain about the success we've had, especially this time of year, given the weather. You know. Well, that was you. You're still getting those little kind of bumps and knocks, eh?
I've got a whole new bait on.
That's right. What did you put on?
I believe it was a free pop-up that came in a bag of boilies.
Ah, okay.
No color to it.
Yeah, well, my Banoffee wafter doesn't have any color either.
Now that I got 2 fish, I'm trying to experiment.
How are you liking the German rig? You're liking that, aren't you?
It's working.
Yeah. So I've still got the blowback rig on. If I miss another fish, I have another German rig tied. I'll put that on. To be honest, I don't think it's a matter of the type of rig or the type of hook. I think the fish that I had pickups from earlier, they just weren't moving. Both of Kevin's bites have been good runs, so maybe they're a little bit more aggressive working in deeper water. Hard to say.
I attribute the success to the Groundbait.
Yeah, well, I attribute all your success to your Groundbait all the time. Mine usually works, but when we're putting it up against yours, mine doesn't stand a chance. Yeah, still a successful session. We're still going well. Got a little while longer. I might stay a little bit longer than Kevin today. We'll see. But yeah, overall, can't complain. I'm just rambling at this point. I'm hoping to get one more before we go, but if I don't, it's been successful. We've had 2 fish, and it's been a good time, especially since, it's not like it's real easy to get out nowadays, everything that's going on, so nice to get a short session in while we can. Yeah, I keep looking away, I keep looking at the rod, I'm hoping it's going to go. We'll see what happens. 100% that tip is going. Is he in? If you think I need to move my line, you tell me. Now here's the other thing. You gonna let me catch a damn fish or what?
It's a smaller one. You could have had this one.
I could have had that one.
I was gonna stay home today.
I got the mat in the bucket right there. Looks like a shark. I don't get it. I'm 10, 20 feet away from you most, and you still get to run. I hate you and your groundbait. This one's really dark and a little bit more banged up. Oh, messed up tail. He's got like almost no tail.
All right, here's a little funny looking specimen here.
You were the fish.
Well, that is odd.
Fish number 3 though.
Yeah. Can you see his tail?
Oh yeah, yeah. He's as deformed as you are. Stop shaking him. It looks weird.
Okay, I want to show you the other side here, John.
Yeah. That black spot, eh? It looks neat.
No, even just his tail is totally demented. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, it's messed up, man.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Can you zoom it?
There's a water drop blurring out your face, but that's okay.
There's
It's the
what?
worst
Oh, is
part.
there? It's okay. My
I
nose
can't
is
keep
running
clearing
too.
the lens, yeah.
Okay, fish number 3, bud.
Yeah.
Fish
Yeah,
number
nice.
3.
Put them back. I'm sick of filming you today.
It's the ground bait.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Okay, so just to go over how much I hate Kevin today. We both just recast, and he is now into fish number 4. So for the record, today, I hate him. Hopefully the audio is alright, because I got a towel over the camera and the microphone.
You want to know something? Small and spunky. I want a big fish.
Right now, where my line's sitting, if a fish takes it and runs, I have to be on it right away. Because if it gets through those, I'm screwed. Know what I mean?
Oh, this has got some funny colors. Look at the colors.
I'll see it when it gets in the net. I'm going to say this in the most polite way possible. When you go home later, I hope you get yourself a fall on your ass.
Okay. Number
It's a neat-
4.
It's a neat looking one, eh?
Yeah, number 4.
How many times are you going to say number 4? Alright, put it back, loser.
Alright, let's go.
I could tell the bag wasn't off yet, but he smashed it, and then everything was set, slack. I think he was sucking in the whole bag. All that time without a bump, and then there it is, like grabbing it while the bag's on.
Oh, my confidence is 0 on mine, so hopefully you get the fish.
Well, as long as he's going for the visual bite, not the bag, because I just bombed it right up. I'm sitting on the same spot. Like, I literally just put it right on the same spot. I just don't have a bag on this time. But if you're going to get a drop back while you got a big PBA stick on,
He picked it up.
I think he picked up the whole bag. Which, to be honest with you, could very well be what happened to me earlier. Where he was picking up the whole bag.
Well, it's like a sausage, right?
So maybe I put it right back on the same spot. So let's hope with what you've been casting out and what bags I've put over there, there's enough little bits in the bottom for him to dig around.
That's why I said about here particularly, I don't chump.
But literally, I was just putting it there and my tip's doing this, and then it just went slack while I'm trying to set it up. So the fish was there. He's just not hooked because he was on the bag.
Oh, it's been a strange day, pal.
So let's give it a few minutes with just a single on the spot.
Hey?
Got me the camera?
No.
What the hell? Fish! It just started coming at me. I was trying to set it here and all of a
There
sudden
it
I had
is.
too much slack on.
There you go. Do you want me to move the camera?
Nope.
How's it
Try
feel?
and pull it away from the snag.
Feel good?
Done. Keep in mind the only carp I've had for months is that little
So
guy.
I got time to reel my rod up
What you gotta do
while you
is,
play it?
as long as I get past the net when you're
I come down and land it for you. Oh, good. Now you can go home.
it's just coming right at me. I don't think it's good.
That was on the single or the
Yeah.
bag?
That was on the single. But again, it hits the water, trying to put it down and bam. I will be putting this back out while I pack everything up though.
Absolutely.
Coming at me, it feels small.
Feel small?
Yeah, it's going towards me. Can I have the net?
Yeah. Coming, buddy.
Okay, so I'm soaked. We're trying to pack up to go. I finally got my fish, and I'll be honest, I had to make a specific change. I switched to a German rig. Second cast with the German rig. First cast had a bag on it. I'm convinced the fish picked up the bag. I'm sure you could hear us yammering about it. I think the fish had the whole bag in its mouth and not the hook bait. Oh. You know, these fish don't feel as cold as they should.
And size doesn't matter.
No, I got a fish. I'm happy. My line is going to go back out while I pack up. I'm probably going to pack up the camera. So this session's done. Kevin had 4 to my 1, but we had a lot of pickups and a lot of bites. Just an amazing session in this horrible weather. I feel like crap. It's time to go. I forgot to put my bobbin on. Yeah, horrible conditions, and I feel absolutely horrible right now. I really shouldn't have come out in this weather. You know, it's amazing what a desperate angler will do. You know, even regardless how stupid it is. But my line's back in. I'm gonna pack all this gear up. I'm gonna get home. I just wanted to hop back on and say real quick. I've just been wiping my face with a muddy towel. Damn it. Please, everybody, stay safe. You know, this horrible situation going on in the world. Hopefully things will be on the upturn by the time this video goes out. I don't know when it's going to go out yet. But please, everybody, look after yourselves, look after one another. We can't say that enough. The world will definitely be a different place after all this is over. So let's hope that, as different as it is, it's for the better. And yeah, when you can get the chance to be on the bank, and I hope hopefully it'll be soon for everyone. again, be safe, look after one another, and yeah, be kind. Yeah, I gotta get the stuff packed up because I'm gonna go home and my wife is gonna yell at me because I'm a moron for coming out in this.